So if you've been following along, you'll know a couple of weeks ago we had the Ram Lone Star, and I really like that truck. And I said then I really like the Ram brand. I really like their styling. This one in particular I really like. I like the blacked out grille. I like the sand color. It's really cool with the matte black stripes on it. It's got the custom blacked out logos, which is really cool. If you haven't seen or used Rambox before, it's actually really cool. Just yesterday we put a load of groceries in here. It's just a cool storage. It doesn't take away from the bed size. It just gives you extra storage here in the fender. And when I first saw it, you know, you think it's kind of gimmicky, but actually it's really useful in a truck where you don't want to be throwing stuff into the bed, but you don't want to be throwing it into the cab either. This is really cool. And you can fill it with ice. Put drinks in here for whatever, if you're going down to the beach or to the lake, and it's got a little plug at the bottom so that you can drain it afterwards. Now this is the Rebel, so you get some pretty cool styling. I really like it. I like the way that it looks. It's very aggressive. It's kind of made to be a competitor to what the Ford Raptor is, but it's not really a competitor to the Ford Raptor. It's much cheaper, not quite as capable, but really capable. So it's a cool truck, and so far I've really enjoyed it. So this truck has Ram's air suspension, which makes it a really good ride, but it also lets you raise and lower it. So if you're going down the highway, you're at optimal height for optimal airflow, and you can lower it even further for easy entry and exit, or you can raise it all the way up and for off-road mode, so you got full clearance. So under the hood is Ram's 5.7 liter Hemi engine matched up to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This thing puts out 395 horsepower and 420 foot-pounds of torque. All right, now it's time to talk interior. This thing's actually pretty nice. You get some nice leather and suede seats, which are really nice and comfortable. And it's a pretty well-rounded interior. You get rubber floor mats because this is an off-roader, so it's made to be easy to clean. But all in all, it's a nice place to be. You get the nice U-Connect with the big 8-inch screen, and you get the rotary dial for the shifting, just like all the Ram trucks. Really nice interior to be in. I like the black. It's much more my style than the Lone Star Silver Edition that we had before with that brown cloth interior. This is black and black suede, black leather, white stitching. A really cool combination. Looks really good. Also in the last Ram that we reviewed, you had the bench front seat. So you had a 6-seater. This one is the 5-seater, so it's got the full center console, which I really like, and they've done some really cool stuff. If you look down here and you see like the where your phone can be held charging, it's pretty cool, but it's a really cool design. It's nice that they thought about that, because I always have my phone just kind of sitting out, especially when it's charging, listening to podcasts, whatever. So it's a nice feature. All right, so driving this truck is actually pretty comfortable, pretty nice, because you get that air suspension from Ram. It's really nice and smooth going down the road. You get the 8-speed automatic transmission, which gives you pretty decent fuel economy numbers for a big truck. And yeah, I mean, it's a great day-to-day truck, and this thing can be lifted and lowered like I've showed you, and taken off-road, so it can basically go anywhere. It's just a really good all-around truck, and I've enjoyed having it for the week. So if it's between this truck and the Lone Star Silver Edition that we drove a few weeks back, I really like the styling of this truck. I like the interior of this truck, even though I know the Lone Star Silver can have different interiors than the one we had, but I really like the bench front seat offered in the Lone Star Silver. It's not available in this Rebel. So for a family of 6, being able to fit everybody in your truck in a pinch is a really great option. So as a family man with a big family, I'd opt for the Lone Star Silver simply because of the bench front seat. But I really like the styling on this truck, and you just can't go wrong with this full package in this interior. Base price on a Rebel is about 45 grand. This one is 56. It's got the, like I said, the air suspension, the Ram box with the cover. It's got a lot of added options which make it really worth that 56. And comparing that to other numbers of other trucks that we've driven, it's not asking too much for a truck that's as capable and as nice as this on a day-to-day. I know I've talked about the Uconnect system and other Chrysler vehicles and the last Ram that we drove, but the Uconnect system is really one of the top 3 infotainment systems out there. I really like Sync, and there's a couple other ones that are really good, but this Uconnect is really easy to use, intuitive, and it works when it needs to work. So I'm always impressed with Uconnect. I've always liked it, and it's been pretty flawless in this truck too. Now, I've driven this off-road. Last year I drove the Ram Rebel on an off-road track during our truck rodeo event. I'll most likely get the chance to do that again this year. Obviously last year I didn't get to make a video of it, but if it's something that you want to see, leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to have the camera out, and we'll be doing some videoing of the Rebel off-road at the truck rodeo this year. And if you watched our channel update video where we talked about upcoming events this year, you'll know what I'm talking about with the truck rodeo, so go check that video out if you haven't. Either way, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you want to see this thing off-road. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the Rebel, or if you're more of a Lone Star Edition guy, or you don't even like the Rams at all. Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see this thing doing some off-road worthy stuff, let us know in the comments. We'll make that happen later this year. But yeah, if you're not already, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.